Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Happy Saturday to you. Quick look here at Solana, just catching up on some request videos from my community. So if you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. I hope you can learn a heck of a lot, and obviously you want to learn a lot more. Attend my trading university. I've got an academy, of course, with trade signals and obviously a phenomenal Discord community. Thank you everyone just for being amazing parts of my life. And congrats on everybody too for our profits here from Near Protocol. Short position open there at 25%. Bitcoin and AVAX short. We also opened a short for Rune yesterday in profit as well. So again, I'm not super short heavy. I try not to be super crazy with the shorts. We still have a long open with Cardano, if not mistaken, but you know, we generally in this market right now, you got to adjust, right? And it doesn't mean that just everything goes bearish because Bitcoin pulls back, but there's a lot of reasons why I think further downside makes a lot of sense right now, at least for some alts. Solana looks like a different story here. If we take a look at this nice ascending trend line, this coin looks like it wants to take off. Is a very, very common occurrence when you retest a resistance level multiple times. Okay, so we'll draw out some new fibs and we'll go ahead and pull up some liquidation levels to kind of see where we're at. We're going to get larger time fib levels here, just to get perspective on the most recent high to most recent low. And if we take a look at Solana last 7 days here, you can see some shorts at about 200 even, but not a ton of new liquidation levels as far as that is concerned, because a lot of shorts got destroyed on the way up from 190 to 199. Previously, we do have 180 as a strong amount of support. Again, more so that's a support level regardless. And there's obviously a strong amount of liquidation there too. Keep in mind, liquidation occurs at support levels. Support levels aren't established because of liquidation. Okay, there's a difference there. Not really a big distinction, but some people mentioned something a while back, and I like to clarify that. So when we take a look at the daily time frame, let's double check a couple things. First of all, if I'm not mistaken, we're still bullish on this coin, which we are. We're honoring this ascending trend line. Very good, very strong, nice 20-day SMA concurrence. So when you see that, you can pretty much presume the price action overall is still going to continue higher. Okay, that doesn't just mean the price shoots to the moon tomorrow. It just tells us that we're on the right side of the tracks and we have more support or more confidence in taking long positions right now. RSI, money flow index, all kind of hanging out right there, closer to 70, getting close, but that's really not a bearish sign whatsoever. Just kind of letting us know we might be retesting that resistance range at 70, which may come in the form of a few things. It may come in the form of $210 or 200, depending on how the price action continues to average itself out. However, you see that we still have a MACD divergence, so again, some conflicting information, but more so bullish on the larger time frames. Okay, 4-hour time frame. Let's clarify this here and kind of see where we're at. Stochastic RSI is looking like it wants to pull back. Well, it is pulling back. So that really kind of lets us know that we may see the price action contract a little bit. Money flow index is still quite high though. That kind of contradicts that and implies the price will probably stay where it's at and not pull back very hard because we have a ton of money flowing into this coin. Same thing as well with RSI, just kind of in that sweet spot around 65, 60s, 60 range. Anytime it's kind of just the price consolidates at this level, it's very common for it to be able to run. We have more room left to continue higher than we do to the downside. In other words, even though stochastic's saying, hey, we might see a pullback soon, the likelihood of that's very low considering all the momentum we have and the fact that we have a tremendous amount of money flowing into this coin. If we look at the moving averages too, we can confirm, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit, we're above all moving averages too, so really all in all, just a very, very nice situation for this coin. Taking a quick look here as well, you can kind of see this trend here kind of forming. We want to pay attention to that and see if it does continue to break out or down. If it breaks down, it's not like the price is going to fall. It just implies that the potential for the breakout here is less likely. Okay, so again, it needs to break out soon or not at all, really is what it boils down to. And if the price doesn't pull back, the next key level fib and or previous support level based on daily candlestick closure at 193 would be an appropriate bouncing point. So I'd consider a long position here more so than I would where it's at right now. Okay, if you insist on getting in, low leverage, low position size, and add to your position here, you may need to use a there's isolated versus cross margin. Cross margin you can add to your position and kind of average into it. Isolated is typically all on its own. It really depends on the exchange, but don't normally recommend cross leverage, but if you're going to be dollar cost averaging, so to speak, that could be a better option for you. Take a quick look here at Ichimoku Cloud. We can confirm we're all green lights here to leave your long position open. There's no reason to consider closing it. However, the next 12 hours, the price again doesn't break out to the upside. It may be worth considering taking some profits. Once again, if the price does end up pulling back, we're establishing higher highs and higher lows consistently here. I feel like 192, 193 is a good solid bouncing point, and I may consider jumping in to a trade in that range if we have a forgiving or beneficial situation leading into it. Again, I don't just set these alerts blindly and jump in. I reevaluate when I get the alert to ensure things are still meeting my standards. A lot of times I get alerts that trigger and I don't take a trade because it still isn't quite where I want it to be. Again, patience, folks, pays off. I can assure you that. Take less trades and make better trades. Really, that's all there is to it. If you want good consistency in your life, check out our results from last month. Nice, solid continuation there. 100% accuracy. This month, honestly, we have hit one stop loss and had to close another trade early just because we wanted to make sure we didn't lose enough on that one. But again, 2 losses and 25 to 30 gains. I think it all averages out, folks. Again, cryptocash.tech, if you're curious about that, make sure you also reference Bitunix, phenomenal exchange, link down below. If you use my link to register, you get some nice rewards. And more important, no KYC or VPN required. Mexi Global, from what I understand, not trying to spread any rumors here, but I've been told by our affiliate over there that KYC is required as of the 1st of April. So if you're trading with them, all good, but just know if you cannot KYC, I would say Bitunix is a solid alternative for you. Thanks so much again for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a good rest of your day.